be righted, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know this, but I love Harry Potter. And many people will confirm this, the books are definitely better than the films. I like the films, the books are just better. And there are many great characters in the books that didn't quite make it into the films. So, my cast list for the top Harry Potter characters that were not in the movies. I'll be honest, I think about this a lot. Going backwards, number 14, Winky. Winky was a female house elf who always happened to be crying. I would cast Emma Chambers. You might know her as the quirky side character in The Vicar of Dibley or as the quirky character in Notting Hill. Sense the theme? Well, it'd be great to see her. We actually only need the voice for Winky. Number 13, Charlie Weasley. The only Weasley not in the films. Except if you cap this one random photo op. My casting choice would be Dan Stevens. You might know him as Matthew Crawley from Downton Abbey. I think he'd make a great Ginger. Number 12, Hepzibah Smith. We only see her in flashbacks when we're talking about the owner of Hufflepuff's cup, but she is this sort of crazy old, batty old lady. My casting choice, Judi Dench. Honestly, I just really want Judi Dench in these films, and I think she could play Batty pretty well. Number 11, Augusta Longbottom, aka Neville's grandmother. My casting choice, Helen Mirren. Old lady kicking turkis and taking names? Gotta be Helen Mirren. Number 10, Kendra Dumbledore. This is Dumbledore's mother, who is described only through flashback. She is described, however, as somewhat overbearing and domineering. My casting choice, Tilda Swinton. Tilda does a great job of being ominous and domineering, as she did as the White Witch in the recent Chronicles of Narnia films. This is exactly what is needed from Kendra Dumbledore. Number 9, Professor Binns, the dull and ghostly history professor at Hogwarts. My casting choice would be Ian McKellen. His role in the recent Sherlock Holmes-inspired flick, Mr. Holmes, was quite similar. Number 8, Ted Tonks. This is the Muggle father for Nymphadora Tonks. Also, we believe, a weatherman. My casting choice, Liam Neeson. While he has that fierceness of spirit that we see in Nymphadora Tonks, this is a bit of a settling issue for me. If I had my way, he'd play Rumbleroar, the lion headmaster of Pigfarts, which is on Mars.
Dumbledore? What an old coot! He's nothing like Rumbleroar. Rumbleroar's the headmaster at Pigfarts. He's a lion who can talk.
Number 7, Andromeda Tonks. Husband to Ted, mother to Nymphadora, and sister to Bellatrix Lestrange and Narcissa Malfoy. My casting choice would be Alex Kingston. She seems like she could look like Helena Bonham Carter, but be nicer, which is how she's described in the books. Number 6, Bob Ogden. This is a random character who goes to interrogate the Gaunts, which is the maternal side of Voldemort's family, and this all happens in flashback. My casting choice would be Jim Dale. Jim Dale is mostly known as the narrator of the audiobooks for the Harry Potter series, which he does fantastically well, so he needs a part. Number 5, Marvolo Gaunt. This is Voldemort's crazy, pureblood-obsessed maternal grandfather. He is also scuzzy. My casting choice would be Jeremy Irons. If nothing else, Jeremy Irons would creep you out with his awesome voice. Number 4, Morphin Gaunt. This is Voldemort's crazy, pureblood-obsessed uncle. He's also scuzzy as well. My casting choice, Benedict Cumberbatch. You knew he'd make the list. Plus, he does sociopaths well.
High-functioning sociopath. With your number.
Number 3, Merope Gaunt. This is Voldemort's meek, love-obsessed mother. She's under the foot of Marvolo and Morphin, but manages to make a love potion to trick Tom Riddle Sr. into... We call this cray-cray. My casting choice, Natalie Dormer. You may have seen her as Marjorie Tyrell in Game of Thrones or as Anne Boleyn in the Showtime series The Tudors. She's prone to playing glamorous types, but she's certainly not opposed to getting a little gritty. Plus, she knows how to do the scheming thing. This just makes sense, no? Number 2, Tom Riddle Sr. This is Voldemort's muggle father who's under Merope's love potion and never even knew Voldemort existed. My casting choice would be Stephen Moyer. You might know him as Bill from True Blood. He just looks like the grown-up version of teenage Voldemort, especially the one that appeared in The Half-Blood Prince. And the initial character, which is absent for the movies but started this whole list. Number 1, the other minister, aka the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. My casting choice? Hugh Grant. Duh. But for now, a haiku. Missing from the films, these are my choices for the Harry Potter cast. It was coming, as the Prime Minister had known at the first cough. from the frog-like little man wearing a long silver wig who was depicted in a small, dirty oil painting in the far corner of the room. "To the Prime Minister of Muggles, urgent we meet. Kindly respond immediately. Sincerely, Fudge." The man in the painting looked inquiringly at the Prime Minister. Said the Prime Minister, "Listen, it's not a very good time for me. I'm waiting for a telephone call. You see, from the President of—" "That can be rearranged," said the portrait at once. The Prime Minister's heart sank. He'd been afraid of that. "But I really was rather hoping to speak—" "We shall arrange for the President to forget to call. He will telephone tomorrow night instead," said the little man. "Kindly respond immediately to Mr. Fudge." Oh, very well," said the Prime Minister weakly. "Yes, I'll see Fudge." I mean, wouldn't Hugh Grant have been great at that?